Hiya! Come on in, get cozy. I hope everyone's staying blessed and protected. I hope everyone has a fabulous Thursday. This is a full moon in Gemini reading. And we have got the Galactic Star Deck Tarot to kick off today. But yes, I want to thank all my lovely subscribers for all your likes, your shares, your comments, your emails. I appreciate every single one of you. Well, this supermoon, oh, there's something I go on. Something's in the energy. We have the full moon completion. The full moon is a time of completion and fruition, and this card represents the energy of a job well done. Celebrate your accomplishments and take a moment to appreciate your hard work and the progress you have made. Take time to relax, recharge, and replenish your inner strength. Moon in Gemini. Stress may be an issue during this time. Oh yes, people, I think stress is a big factor. Full moon in Gemini, the twins' duality. Embrace the two sides of yourself and find balance in your relationships, harnessing the energy of the full moon's duality. That says 22 on there. Yeah, I think a lot of stress. Yesterday I had to go get a massage because the tension that was built up, and she said that she could feel the stress inside my neck. And I said, yeah, and it does feel a lot better. Ooh, I've got the sun here. Oh, the Ace of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune. Spirit. Go on then, lie down. Get up. I have to get this reading done. It's my grandson coming. Oh, what was that? I've got my grandson coming to stay. What's going on? Sheepy just wanted to get in bed. Anyway, we're going to see what is in the energy. I feel like, I need to go to the seafront tonight and, well, not tonight, later, just to see the moon, I was taking pictures of it last night, but my camera was not doing it any justice, so, let's see what's in the energy today. I hope everyone's going to have a fantastic weekend. Wonderful. The Heavenly Spirit of the Most High, Heavenly Angels, Archangels, Spirit Guides, Ancestors of our highest good, we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to protect our chakras from the root to the crown. We call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to protect our energy as we channel this message. And we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to block out all and any negative or evil interference. And we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to show the collective exactly what they need to see during this full moon in Gemini. Thank you. We love you. Sailing away to calmer waters here. Yes, something could be over. Somebody might be making their mind up here. Look, we've got 5 of Dis as well. But the 6 of Dis is here. I feel like someone could actually make their mind up here to it's like, I've had enough. It's very possible that you could. Yeah, we've got a 9 of Wands. You've had enough. Someone's had enough. It's like, it is. I'm done. Oh, I think it looks like Easter Island here in the background. I think these are on Easter Island. It looks like he's, even though after everything he's been through, there's something so very spiritual about this. Oh yeah, we've got a 5 of Swords. So yeah, there's something happened here. And I feel like, I think things could be heightened at this time. Things could just come to an head. Emotions can get the better of you, but emotions are good because they're a release. We've got the strength here, so I feel like, yeah, someone has the strength to sail away to calmer waters here. And it doesn't even mean, it doesn't have to be physically, it can be just mentally, It's like, well, checked out of this situation, something like that. It's like, yeah, I feel like a release, and just speak life into your life. Oh, we've got a 10 of Wands here. So I think something was tough, something was a heavy burden, something was too much to carry. It's like, yeah, when something's too much to carry, I mean, it even could be another person, you know what I mean? Sometimes people, you can, it's like you reach out your hands of kindness to people and sometimes they want to take the whole arm. Or they just want to take the pee, you know, like if someone asks you to do something and then you do it, like you've got to ask yourself, well, could they have done it themselves? You know, sometimes people just want stuff. They feel like entitled to something. Oh, I've seen the 8 of Wands with this seven of Swords, but look, it's an alien ship. This could be happening soon. We're going to have an alien invasion. Again. But look, it's taking this cat. Oh, oh no, leave the cat alone. Oh, spirit. Anyway, it could happen. Believe me, they've been preparing us for it. Maybe I should have used my other deck. I might still. Seeing something like that. I was just a bit specific. We're going to have an alien invasion. Oh, a 4 of Swords. This is resting, recuperating. Oh, it looks like she's under the dome there, look. I feel like this is some kind of protection as well. I feel like someone's safe here. I feel like you're protected. But it really does remind me of the world. The 4 of Swords is a resting thing. It's like, you know, just relax. Spirit's saying, just relax. Ooh, we've got you. Got a King of Cups here. Very good energy, very intuitive. Could be a water sign, doesn't have to be. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Take that as it resonates. This man looks like he's meditating. Oh, yeah, look, we've got the Hierophant as well here. This this is a healing symbol. Maybe these outer beings, these could be outer beings, could be inner beings, it could be from the inner world, you know. Yeah, look, something over here. I feel like, look, this to me looks like something celestial is going to be happening. That looks like an eye. Spirit, yes, look. Judgment. The angel blowing the trumpet. Ooh, do you know, I feel something's going on, you know, I really do. And I feel like spirit shows us, yeah, in the skies. These celestial events, these super moons, like having 4 super moons in a row, it means something. It's a bit, you know, I feel like it's a build up to something. I really do. I feel like something's going to happen, and I did not expect to see that, you know. It's something happening soon, and I feel like it could be this, like an alien invasion. Oh, we've got a Queen of Wands here. Oh, but look at what just peeped out. 5 of Discs. And this King of Cups. Oh, look at this little fat cat. Even the Queen of Wands, she looks like I don't know, she looks like kind of like a Black Panther. She has the anchor in her hand. Look, I love these cards. But someone about leaving, this could be someone leaving someone out here, and they're called, because the 5 of Discs is showing itself, which is like the 5 of Pentacles. But the Queen of Wands came out, so she's a main character. Oh, we've got the 10 of Discs, so it could even be a family arrangement. Somebody could have left somewhere else out in the cold. It could be a mixed relationship here, because we've got this black guy and a white guy, white guy. Well, yeah, whatever, it could be, you know. There's no judgments here, but yeah, there's a mixed family here. And it looks like her parents, but they've got children, so you could have a mixed family. Yeah, we've got this Queen of Cups. So we've seen the King of Cups is there, the Queen of Cups is there. This could even be grandparent energy. But I get very, like, loving, emotionally. like connected. This could be grandparents. Yeah, look, we've got the high priestess as well. This is... Look, we've got these 5 of Wands. I feel like it's like a space war. The amount of things I've seen in Sky, yeah, and I don't think they've come from outer space. No, I don't. I don't believe in all that shenanigans. I really don't. I feel like I like to trust my intuition. I really do. But there could be like some kind of battle in the skies, and that's what me and my grandson seen. Them lights. We've seen another light chasing another light, and at first I thought it was coming together, but then it looped round, and then that one followed it. Now I don't know if it were drones. I don't know what it was. We've got 6 of Wands here, and now this is something being a success. Something being a success, you know. I feel like, and this is like King of the Jungle here, the lion. This woman, I felt like something good in the, you know, they want you to be scared and say, oh, the aliens are coming and all this, yeah, which sounds crazy, but it's not really when you think about what they've been building us up to it, starting from the days of E.T. When E.T. first came out, when I was a kid. You know, I feel like they've been building it up and building it up. You know, I feel like they're already here. And I don't feel like they're from outer space, maybe from another dimension. Yeah, and look, the strength again. Do you know what I just said in my head? Puff the magic dragon lives by the sea. We've got this little kid here, this little Page of Cups, and he's on one of them, what they're called, segways. Somebody might have a Segway. Oh, cute. So cute. And I see strength. I keep seeing strength. The spirit of the angels. What is going on in the energy? I'm in a good mood because my grandson's coming. Oh, we've got a King of Swords here. Ooh, a King of Swords with a 7 of Cups. Ooh. And split on strength again, this, and Ace of Cups. Ooh. It's like someone's cup overflows here. I mean, like, I really feel like someone's cup overflows, but with the King of Swords, I mean, it could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It doesn't have to be this King of Swords. Look at his little, I think he's like a pug. Is that a pug or something? I don't know. It's very similar to a little pug. It might not be a pug. It's, I don't know. I can see it. Well, the King of Swords is someone very, you know, could even be like very stoic. This guy's blue. Ooh. Yeah. I don't know what I get off his card. It's like, whoa, something very powerful here. And, you know, it could be someone like, to do with law, but it could be like, you know, like spiritual laws, you know, like laws of the universe, but there's a 7 of Cups here. We've got this little violin here. Somebody could play a violin. I don't know why, but I'm seeing Saturn here in a picture. The 7 of Cups can usually mean like choices. The packs are still there. Choices could be like, you know, or illusions. But I don't feel like the King of Swords can be under illusions, not unless it's in the reverse. The King of Swords is usually not under any illusions. Yeah, we've got a hangman here. That is an alien. It's called a galactic star, but you know, This is someone, I'm seeing Saturn again. I need to look where Saturn is. Because this man is seeing something from a different perspective. This is like, somebody caught up in the wires, but they don't look totally chill. Maybe they want us to be scared of an alien invasion, but I feel like it's oh, look, we've got JFK International Airport on this. That could have some significance. Somebody might be travelling here because usually a 301s is making a plan to travel somewhere, and it says the JFK International Airport. Oh. The Knight of Wands, the Tower, and the Page of Cups. Oh. Look at this. We've got the Sphinx here, we've got Egypt, we've got the celestial constellations in the sky, and this person, look, it's like they're flying on this dragon. And it looks like that. Actually, this looks like more like a tiger. The Knight of Wands is usually, it's an energy, it's an action. This is like something flying through the sky here. Spirit. With the Tower. So I feel like something's going to happen, I don't want to scare anybody because I don't feel like it's going to be scary. We've got this innocent Page of Cups energy on this segue here. There's something, it's almost like this child is like from another world. I get them vibes, Like, what are them kids called? Got one. But there's black and white fish coming out of this cup. Gives me like yin yang duality. It almost looks like it's just come straight out of the sea. Oh, you see, they might want us to believe that these aliens are coming out of the space, but really they're coming out of the sea. Seen a 10 of cups here. It gives me them vibes, like Atlantis vibes. Do you know, because of that dream that I had when I seen that angel with the what's it called, the three prong thing, triad. What's it called? I don't know. You know what I mean? It's got three things, like what Neptune has. It kind of reminded me of Neptune, but he had wings. And I did ask Spirit about it, yeah, like, to show me a sign about this person. And I got a sign, yeah. And it said that, I think on my mother's side, because this blonde hair, blue eyes, I don't know, I think they come from Atlantis. There was a race from Atlantis, so maybe they were from under the sea. Because my mum was a Cancer as well, she's a water sign. And she had blonde hair, blue eyes, like my brother as well. When they were born, they had pure blonde hair, blue eyes. And even he's got a daughter, she's got pure blonde hair, blue eyes. And his daughter's kids, some of them have got pure blonde hair and blue eyes. I feel like it's something to do with Atlantis, something to do with coming back. Yeah, family. Oh, got the devil here. The devil has to be in the equation, don't there? It's almost like, how can I explain it? I feel like there's some kind of, protection from somebody's ancestors here. Yeah, we're seeing the 3 of Cups, the 10 of Cups, the 9 of Discs here. What is? I just don't know why I got vibes of Atlantis, and I'm going to have to just look at Atlantis. I've got the angels of Atlantis here, and maybe they could, it's just something that gives me that vibe. Something about the sea. And I've had dreams, where I was under the sea. I've got a friendship here. Oh, I just want to see, just want to see if we're on the right track. We've got dreams here. I've just been talking about the dreams, so someone could be having dreams as well. Like that dream was so significant that I couldn't ignore it. Like this person visiting me. We've got evolution here, sandalwood. Yeah, something could really change. Something's about to change. Something really significant, and I don't feel like it's a bad thing. Like the government want us to believe that something really bad's going to happen and we should all be frightened for our lives. Yeah, no, they should be afraid. They should be very afraid. Look, we've got Earth Force here. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Them, what are they called? Why is my brain failing me today? Crop circles, that's it. Oh, this gives me so what's it called? The Tor. It's a mountain with a thing on. What's it? It's in England. The Tor. I've posted something about it before in the past, and I'm getting this vibe again from this same thing. I feel like there's an energy point here. I'm going to read Raphael, Earth Force. Raphael lovingly suggests that you are in need of grounding. Here, he reminds you of the beautiful energies that course through centres like the Glastonbury Tor. What were you saying? I see, I knew it, I recognised it. The art chakra of the world. If you have been moving too fast, physically or emotionally, as a consequence of stress, yes, take a moment to breathe and find stillness and to connect with Mother Earth. Gaia is always present to hold you and help you, and just like unconditional motherly love, she gives account of who you truly are in all of your beauty and purity. Let Gaia hold the stress for you and all will be well. Chant "Oh" 3 times, and that's HAW. Oh, 3 times to open your connection with the earth element within. Bless me. It's confirmation because, sneezing just at that time, it is, I feel like it is about connecting to the earth right now. I know it's a bit cold. Take a jolt off. But it is good to do that. Even if it's just for a few minutes, just go out and ground. You can even do it with trees, but it's best to have barefoot with your hands on a tree or your back leaning on a tree, put your feet on the ground, put your hands on the ground, be fully connected to the force, life force. Some kind of grounding, yeah. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, is there anything else that you're collective to see? I rarely use these. It says, I am presence. I am presence. Michael. I'm going to put that there. And we've got planetary cycles here. It says Sandalphon, planetary cycles. So there's something to do with there's some cycles here. And then we have compassion and surrender. But let me read this. I am presence, Michael. This card reminds you that the throne of your spiritual sovereignty is awaiting you, and that you have all the power of the Creator within you. When we discover our soul's purpose, allow ourselves to be initiated into the world as a spiritual seeker, we are often disregarded by others, simply because the divine can be missing from other people's lives. Michael wishes you to sit on the throne of your true power in the universal wisdom of the one mind, that I am presence. This is the moment when divine compassion moves through you and alerts you to the fact that what you see without is also within. Feel your throne as the seat of empathy and chant "Oh" again through your base chakra to support this energy. So it's that same word, "Oh," HAW, "Oh." And it says about compassion, and compassion was right there, it came out with it. But we've got the planetary cycle, Sandalphon. Let me say. Sandalphon, as the angel of the earth element, is completely interwoven with the swiftly flowing changes of Earth's planetary structure. Many changes have been prophesied and many changes are now occurring. This card invites you to look to your own natural cycles and see that you are an organic being living on an organic planet. If you are currently enjoying a birthday or anniversary, see it as a crucial cycle marker in this life on Earth, and ask what aspect of your authentic self you are allowing to emerge at this time. Sandalphon is asking you to reveal how awe-inspiring you are, and how you can allow the angels to carry you to a new level of inner peace, letting your true self come forth. Chant "Oh" again, same sound, to stabilize the earth element within you. This will help you to ground yourself as you move through this cycle change, and thence to easily incorporate the many changes. So that's 3 times that chanting sound has come out. So I really feel like somebody will benefit from doing that. And you might feel like, oh, I feel daft doing that. Well, do it on your own. Go, you know what I mean? Just do it when nobody's there. You know, I really feel like, you know, there's some kind of... I just wanted to check with... I'm not going to read that because it mentions Dalai Lama and I just think he's a fraud. So, I mean, that's my opinion. Well, he lets people kiss his feet and things and sells them incest dust as holy thing. And it's very... Nah. I don't follow them kind of leaders, me. No. What does the Most High say? And Jesus' teachings, you know, whatever, said, do not worship any man on earth. There you go. So we don't. we are worshipping no man on earth. I've got the Wheel of Fortune here, and I split it on the 2 of Wands. It kind of gives me like this kind of portal energy, and I feel like someone going towards me. You may be travelling through JFK Airport. Take that as it resonates. We've got the 6 of Wands again. I feel like something being a success, or something could be in the public eye. They might televise it, just like the televised the Twin Towers. Showed us all that, didn't they? And the moon landing. It was all on TV, so we could all see it and think it was the truth. I don't believe anything I see on TV, but I do believe that the show is the truth in front of our faces. I really do. Oh, there's some countdown there. There's a countdown because it kind of sprung out, and it's a temperance angel. I feel like something counting down. It says 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 4. And this looks like, you know, someone connected inside a spaceship here. I feel like something counting down here. The temperance angel is here to bring balance. The temperance angel is here to bring balance in the world. Look at that. It says 42. I don't know why it says 42. There's 42 in the sky. That might mean something. It could be a number of someone. Do you know when they call people? Like, it's like, oh, that's number 42, because we are all numbers. That's all we are. All we are is our number. Social Security number. That's what we're given. get it when you're 15, don't you? Wow. Somebody could have 42 in their social security number, and that may resonate. This page of discs. I really, really do like this deck. And I didn't know what I was getting. I didn't know what to expect. Buy it. You know, I didn't know it was going to show us what it's showing us, but I do feel like there's a change coming. Got this King of Cups again. I feel like this is who needs to chant, oh. You know, it could be a water sign. Take it as it resonates. But yeah, this person is meditating. And I feel like that chanting it's going to open some up. Yeah, look, Judgment. And I've got the Empress here. And the Ace of Cups. Oh, look at this. I feel like, look at this, walking away here, this 8 of Cups. And this 10 of Swords. That says stars, free, free. Roswell. What was that? The Roswell incident, wasn't there? Like she's walking, but there's a car there. You know, it looks like it's following her. This could be, there's some kind of judgment, under some judgment here. And, you know, it kind of gives me this energy, this Ace of Cups, Judgment, and the Empress. It's a very powerful energy. There's nothing, you know, like what vibe I get, you know, like when, like a mother's love, like the strength of a mother's love, like I was actually lifted, like you get superhuman strength. Do you know what I mean? I feel like there's something superhuman. I really do. I feel like someone could get superhuman strength. I've had it myself. Honestly, I have. You know, when you're just in that moment, and it wasn't my child, it was my dog. Somebody had stolen my dog, and I got this superhuman strength. I did, and I got my dog back. I'll say no more on that. Put it this way, the police did not believe this person because, you know, what he was telling them. They didn't believe him because they just looked at me. They thought, she can't pick that up. Oh, she can. Oh, look. We've got the Hermit with the Empress. And I'm seeing this Seven of Swords. Now, usually someone's taking a look at this Empress, this mother figure, or this Empress is taking a deeper look at herself, or it could even be these outer beings are looking at this Empress. Beam me up, Scotty. Take me with you. Take me with you. Got the Star. Got the Six of Wands. The Star looks very much like the Empress as well. I can see energy coming out of her hands here. And usually the Star is 1 foot on water, 1 foot on land. Look at the King of Wands here. Oh my God, I love this card. It'll be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, take it as it resonates. I get something really, no, it is. I feel like there's something really magical, and I feel like people don't realise how magical our world is. You know, the things I've seen, my own eyeballs. I wasn't hallucinating. seen it. Even now, I get glimpses of the, like, the next dimension. I see it. And the more you cleanse, the more that you're likely to see more, be more open to it. I just want to check on something. Just because of what this reading is about, I think something's going down. I really feel like something's going down. Roswell, I've heard about it, the Roswell incident. I'm sure it was something to do with aliens. And I know, people think, oh, well, you're talking about aliens, that's a bit stupid. No, I'm actually not, because of the amount of things that's out in the now. And we hear all about these rumours, Area 51 and all that lot. I feel like, I feel like they call them aliens, but, I feel like maybe we could be the aliens. I'm an alien. I'm a legal alien. I'm a Jamaican in New York. I'm sure that's what that song is, isn't it? So somebody could be a Jamaican in New York. Somebody could be going to John F. Kennedy Airport. You will take that as it resonates. Oh, look at this. Alan Turing. It said he got prosecuted for for homosexuality. In 1952, he got done for it. So it was an offence. Wow. So he described the Turing machine. He was a mathematician, logician, computer scientist, cryptanalyst. Turing's paper contains, in essence, the invention of the modern computer and some of the programming techniques that accompanied it. Marvin Minsky, 1967. So he said he got prosecuted in 1952. In 1940, the Turing test intelligent machine, so that he had something to do. He described it, so he was obviously a very intelligent person. But in 1954, the KI double-L'd himself. Oh, they're so say. That's a good one, isn't it? Because imagine, you see how many of these people apparently KI double-L'd themselves and did that. We might have to do a reading on him. Automatic computing engine executed its first program. Bletchley Park. This is WW2. Electronic surveillance here. Oh my word! And so this is probably why it was invented. So they could surveillance as it says. The Military Intelligence Corporation apparatus, surveillance of web-based, email, social networking sites, and P&P. What? Communication. FBI spyware, CI pay, whatever, CI to gather information from a target's computer. Access denied to personal cloud data, cloud surveillance. Access denied to personal cloud data. So if anybody's ever got loads of stuff on the cloud, what is the cloud? A cloud is something that can just float away into the sky and never be seen again. You'll never see the same cloud twice. Look, access denied. You know what I mean? I take it. I don't feel like. I was thinking about it the other day as well. I'm sat there thinking, right, we're all got these devices. Yeah, the device even tells us in the Bible, and maybe not in the new Bible, but my old Bible that I've got, it tells me about the device that has come into the world, which I honestly feel it is the phone. We are. Imagine when you don't have your phone, yeah, what, like, it's good for people who live out in the sticks and they don't even need a phone, or they can just have a phone that doesn't even have internet on it. But the majority of people have a phone, and everything is on that phone. It's like you've got this phone in your hand, and you can pay your bills, you can book holidays, you can book restaurants, whatever. You can buy shopping. You don't have to go anywhere. You've just got this device in your hand, and you can do everything with it. Imagine it just disappeared. Imagine that the internet just vanished. What are you going to do? All your money's in the bank. All your things are up on the cloud. All your Bitcoin is gone. Just imagine now, people are not seeing the bigger picture. They rely so much on this technology, thinking that it can't ever go anywhere, and it can just shut off like that, flick of a switch. It said here, going dark. Look, it says going dark is the FBI's code name for its multi-million-dollar project to extend its ability to wiretap communications as they happen. The project dates from 2006 and has used consultants from the Rand Corporation and Booz Allen Hamilton to find solutions. Development of biometric ID database contracts with, who is it? IBM, Lockheed, I can't even see, BAE Systems. Totally controlled, regulated, censored surveillance internet in real time. Data mining. So, there's something not really good here, if you ask me. Come here. Like, I don't know, there's just the way that they're carrying on about this. I feel like Spirit is warning us. When people say, oh, we're going to have a 3-day blackout on that. When is it then? Because we have had a blackout. There's been little mini ones. Mimi, what you doing? Go back and lie down then. Go on. Go lie down. Sorry. Go lie down. Should we just try to put it behind me? Just crawling out. Look, it says internet governance, and then it's a 5 of Pentacles. Microsoft, Intel, Google, Cisco. It's got Dell, Rockspace, the Cloud Security Alliance, and it says founding charter commerce or something. The United Nations bodies, World Summit, Information Society, to bridge the global digital divide, the Internet Engineering Steering Group, the Internet flipping egg, I can't really see half of these boards, Architect Board, the Internet Society, the Internet Engineering Task Force, the Internet Research Task Force, Park Working Group on Internet Governance, Global Internet Governance. You see, it's almost like, because I feel like they want everybody to connect to it, yeah, so they can do something. I don't know if it's a kind of brainwashing thing. It says, corporation for assigned names and numbers created to assume responsibility. The US Department of Commerce contract. The internet assigned numbers. Oh. Root service control. Decentralized open disaster. Does that say disaster? Or DN system. You see, and with it being a 5 of Pentacles, this is what I mean. Like, I've been thinking about it. So if I've been like feeling it, like getting downloads about it, it could be because I've been really thinking, what are we going to do if we had no internet? Just imagine the internet switched off tomorrow. Right? What are you going to do? What can you do? You won't be able to bank. You won't be able to shop. Everything, it's like, there's something going to try. I feel. When I open that, it just says utopia, heaven and hell. Yeah. And then I'm hearing that song. Oh, heaven is a place on earth. Same totalitarian utopia. So this is L. Techno-utopia, economic utopia, religious utopia, capitalist utopia, communist, gender utopia, ecological utopia, Arcadian. But look, the Ace of Swords. Spirit. This gives me something like under earth. You know, like the inner earth. Sun's shining here. There's swarming encrypted communications, unencrypted communications, swarming, malware, leaderless networks, info leaking. And all this has been happening. I can't say some of these words because I'll probably get blocked. But it says anonymous networks, terrorist networks, you know, criminal networks, government cyber commands, networked revolutionaries, civil society activists, hacktivists, subversion, spying on attack on industrial systems, transport and nuclear, financial power, food supply. This is what I feel like this is the truth about it. It's like, yeah, they're attacking our food supply. It's like, what, you know, everything. It's like, unless you are actually growing it, but even now, it's like, it's so hard to get organic soil. I know Spirit says we're organic beings living on an organic thing, but they're making us inorganic. And this is why everybody's getting sick and ill. You know, there's so much sickness in this world. And I feel like the biggest sickness is the government, because they're playing with people's lives. You know, it's like we're all the test subjects. There's something else, but I really feel like our ancestors are here to cut through this bullshit. I really do. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, please show us exactly what we need to see right now regarding this situation. You know, I never expected this kind of reading. I swear to God. No, I won't swear to God. Can't swear on anything. Sorry, Spirit. I'm not blaspheming. No, but honestly, it's like this has took a turn. And I feel like Spirit is warning us here, wanting us to see something. The Ace of Chalices. It's like the Ace of Cups. Henry David Thoreau, transcendentalist, a US writer, philosopher, naturalist, influenced anarcho-primitivist. That government is best which governs not at all. And when men are prepared for it, that will be the kind of government which they will have. On the duty of civil disobedience, under a government which imprisons unjustly, the true place for a just man is also a prison. Ooh. There will never be a really freedom enlightened state until the state comes to recognise the individual as a higher and independent power. Yeah, exactly. Because they look at us as if we're nothing. We're just a cog in that wheel, you know, just like there's something I really feel like, but you know, without a cog in the wheel's not going to turn. Government is at best but unexpected, but most governments are usually, and all governments are sometimes inexpedient. The mass of men solve the state, thus not as men mainly, but as machines with their bodies. Oh. And it says here, look, economic cybernetics, finalization of social activity, monetization of culture, fictitious values, capital manipulative, monitor the internet and regulate as a global conserver, cybernetic system, enabling consumer preferences, risk management, game theory, logistics, genuine queuing theory, global finance markets, feedback loops of finance capital. Look at that, it says the world's brain here, the New World Order, the open conspiracy, 1928, the shape of things to come, a modern utopia. You see, they're going to try to say, this is what I mean, they're like, oh, you're going to be happy and you're going to own nothing. It says here, civilization is aggressive. Artificial growths of society are incompatible with happiness. Morality implies a return to the simplicity of nature. Wisdom and happiness belong to the man who is independent of society. This is, it is a return to the simplicity of nature. And that doesn't mean being controlled by these weirdos, that are trying to control us, because they are. Well, they do, it's like they do. Because people, we are, when you see the bigger picture, it's so hard to explain to someone who can't see the bigger picture, if you know what I mean. And I'm not trying to belittle anybody like that, but a lot of people are ignorant to the fact of what is going on in the world. When I was younger, I had a dream, ambition, and I wanted to work for the UN, because I knew that in this UN there's councils, and there's members, and they're all voted in. The majority of them are men. Very rarely women get in there. You know what I mean? It's a men's club, the UN, right? They will let some women in. Maybe there might not even be women, but do you know what I mean? But anyway, that ambition isn't. It was just an ambition. It was just something that I really wanted to do, because what I wanted to do was, there was a certain council in the UN that get the funding. They're in charge of seeing where the money goes for the poor. No. Well, if that's the case, why is there still starving kids? Why is there still poverty in the world? It's an illusion, is poverty. Just as riches are an illusion. And people think, oh, it's out of reach for me, so there I'm poor. It's a mindset. They want us to feel like we're insignificant, not deserving, but it's our world. The meek shall inherit this earth. And even Spirit says, it says, even if they go down to the deepest depths of the earth, that the Most High is going to find them, and these that are going in all these underground bunkers and that. Imagine being trapped in that underground bunker for the rest of your life and never being able to resurface. Maybe that Spirit has put that into their mind, to do that. And they think, oh, well, we're going to be safe under here. But maybe they're not. Maybe they're getting locked up into the abyss. It's something like that. Do you know what I mean? I just think, no. I'll say, I ain't got no. When you're scared of dying, then you're living in fear. Do you know what I mean? But when you're not scared of dying, I've got the Ace of Wands here with the Eight of Swords, but the Nine of Cups. Nah. I feel like Spirit's like saying, here, someone passing something from the other realm. We've got cactus here. We've got mountains in the background. I feel like somebody is being passed something here. And it's like they feel like they're trapped, but the Nine of Cups is not trapped. The Nine of Cups is a release, actually. It's somebody it could even be a release. That looked like Mount Shasta in the background. Maybe maybe that even might be, some of that. When you go to ayahuasca, what is that thingy? And it opens your mind or whatever. It takes you on a journey, a trip. I feel like this is something like that. I feel like something being released here. There's something new being released. Something new coming in, because the Knight of Swords is a very trapped energy. I feel like somebody's protected here from enemies. Seven of Wands with the Five of Swords. I feel like, there's some protection from enemies here. We've got the Queen of Discs. The Queen of Discs is like a Queen of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, take it as it resonates, but look at her third eye there. And she's blue. Gives me an Avatar kind of vibe. Seeing the King of Wands again. I feel like somebody's working on something here. Look, and there's an alien there. Could be helping her. They live among us. That's what I'm kind of feeling. They live among us. Spirit. I need to have a look now. I need to go somewhere else. I need to go here. Yeah, what a reading. It's actually not something I ever expected. It says the seven sisters here, the seven star sisters, birthing creations, tapestry of life and expression. Well, you could be birthing some creations. I feel like there's no fear here, but I do feel like Spirit is warning us about something, that they're probably going to say, oh, we've been invaded by earlier. We've got someone homesick here. Iriath, longing for home, homesick for the stars. I love stargazing, me. I absolutely love it. It says you're not alone. Isolation, physical connection and community. You are not alone. No, if I says here, take baby steps, action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. And we've got the messenger here, Sirius energy, bringing harmony and balance. So I feel like maybe we might be getting a messenger may come to bring harmony and balance, not to make us live in fear. Excuse me, confirmation. I feel like if they did this alien invasion, whatever, pretend, I feel like something really otherworldly is going to happen to counteract it. Like Spirit is, going to show them. I'm sure the 400 years is up. The seas of Mintaka, seeing potential, bringing the unconscious to light. The surrender to the sweetness. We've got Venus energy, pleasure, joy, and making love to life. Yeah, might as well enjoy it, haven't we? We've got lost lands, soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. We say this gives me that when I had that dream with that angel, Neptune. It's like, yeah, there's lost lands and I don't feel like I feel like there's an inner earth. I do feel like there's another world outside of us that just the same, oh my word, inner earth. Just as I said it. You'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings, inner earth. I can't make it up. Spirit is always on point, I feel. It says here, everything changes. A soft light radiates from my heart. It illuminates those around me and transforms every situation I encounter. I maintain a positive attitude in spite of any difficulties I may perceive. No matter the circumstances, I remain a source of true joy. Everything changes when it is bathed in the light of the divine. I feel like Spirit was a confirmation here, though. Yes, proper confirmation. We've got Mars energy here, the great severing. You see, this could be what it's walking away from: anger, conflict, and softening to love here. There could be some anger, there could have been some conflict, and Spirit's like, no, you need to love yourself. We've got the Earth School, so it's life lessons, soul growth, study, and higher learning. It says, fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites and the extremes of life, deep cellular healing, Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. Do some meditating, do that, get into that thing. And also when you're listening to, like frequency sounds and you just lay there, close your eyes, you could be amazed if you really tapped in. Jump in, Andromedan energy, adventure, say yes to change, jump in, look, and that looks like an eye. Spirit. It says lifting the veil, question everything, anything unaligned must go. That's what probably that Five of Pentacles is. If something's not lining up, like it could be people, places and things not lining up to, it's like you'll know, just listen to your intuition. Overcoming here. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome someday. Today, in this great school of life, I practice self-discovery. By acknowledging that my fears, anger, and ego separate me from my divinity, I allow the light to grow inside me. This light gives me the power to reign over my inner kingdom. Today, I overcome all that separates me from the light that is my truest self. Overcoming. yeah, acknowledging your fears, your anger, and your ego. You know, if you're angry and you're living in your ego, it's like, yeah, you just need to let that go, because it's an energy that you don't need to carry around with you. It's like heavy. You know, if any energy feels heavy, you have to put it down, release it. We've got simplicity. Today, I choose to simplify my life. As I do so, my burdens lighten. I release my ego's need to understand, to prove, and to control. Instead, I undertake every task with an open, humble heart. Seeing through the eyes of a child, I discover life in all its wonder and simplicity. As the complications and chaos of the mind fall away, I remember I am one with the light. And again, you are not alone. You are not alone. I am here with you. Right, I need to have a look now at I'm gonna find, where are you, girl? Where are you? Queen of the Moon. I need to have a look at the Queen of the Moon. We've got focus here. Focus. Release. Let go. Got the blue moon. Unexpected. Expect the unexpected. Oh, Heavenly Spirit, thank you. Surrender again. Waning Crescent, surrender, number 26. So I feel like is some kind of surrender here. You know, surrender to, just surrender. It's like sometimes we want to control things so badly. We try to be in control, there's so much, and it will be stressful because we need to be in control of so much, making sure this is done, that's done, this is done, that's done. But yeah, I feel like some kind of surrender is needed here. Let's give it up. Give it up to spirit. And we've got resilience. And why are the stickers on my cards? Resilience, waning gibbous. So we've got number 26 and we've got number 21. Surrendering doesn't mean giving up. Let go of what you no longer need. Stop being so stubborn about holding on to aspects and behaviours that don't align with who you are now. Stop struggling. I let go. I surrender my struggle. I allow the universe to work through me. It took me a long time to realise that surrendering was a positive thing. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't mean that giving up kind of surrender. I mean the okay, it's time for me to hand this over type of surrender. For those who are highly independent and used to doing things quite ably on our own, admitting we need assistance or that we might indeed have to let something go for our betterment can be challenging. Letting go and surrendering admits or exposes a vulnerability or two. To surrender, we may need to show our underbelly. We may need to admit we got it wrong, made a mistake, grew a bad habit, surrounded ourselves with people that are not good for us. It can make us feel raw in our realisation. Remember, this moon phase is dark and beautiful. It casts a protective shadow that allows us to be as wide open as we need to be to do our work. We reveal safely to only the divine in ourselves, and then the light returns. Companion stone or metal orange calcite. And this is a waning crescent, so this could be happen on the waning crescent. It could be that, you get to that point and that's like, yep, I'm surrendering this, giving this up to God. I give so much up to God because I just think, no, I'm not dealing with that. I'm not dealing with that. There's some things I do like to deal with myself, but there's other things that are just out of our control, and you just give it up to the Most High. Making mistakes builds resilience. I have learnt my lessons from the mistakes I have made. I stand strong. I am an adult and I act with self-responsibility. I am strong and resilient. As we stretch and expand towards our intentions, we will most likely meet resistance or wait for it, make mistakes or fail altogether. This is where resilience, confidence, our inner will come into play. We might ask ourselves, how much do we really want? what we are going for. Does what we want align with our needs and values? Are we really devoted to having it? Do we think we are enough? Do we have the strength to keep going? While all of us at some time have to go through periods of imbalance and difficulty, even of suffering, it is important we learn to grow and rely on our resilience. This is true power from the inside out, building our reserves of resilience. This ability to stand strong and bounce back is something that, as at its art, wisdom and learning taken from experience. Having resilience allows us the solidity and yet the freedom to grow and to take that leap to the next level. It allows us to reach higher with a stability that makes things less risky and allows us to create with a bit more pleasure. Remember, mistakes are simply information gathering. That's it. The less drama and guilt and shame you attach to them, the better. The experience of failure or mistakes is simply one of learning. That is all. As we move around the lunar cycle and in life, we can see how things may have occurred before and that we have experience in how to handle them. Even if we don't have direct experience, we can build resilience as an insurance policy against being devastated by the opinions of others. While someone might say something nasty about us, when we compare this to what we know to be true about ourselves, it truly is no great hurt and really just a piece of information gathering. Companion, stone or metal, as you're right. As you're right. As you're right. I've seen faith here. It says faith. And I feel like expect the unexpected. We've got the masculine, the lunar god. Moon. Full moon, you see? Something, it could be, look, something unexpected. They expect the unexpected and the masculines here. This is 42 and 43. So, I don't know. That could be for someone. That could be for someone. Oh, this just fell out. Oh, a confident, an heroic, a messenger, a fighting spirit. Could be somebody. This could be this person. And we've got this constellation again. The network, I feel like something to do with what's in the sky. I've just seen family and the person of earth. Loyalty, faithfulness, the provider or caregiver. You could be the provider or caregiver of your family. Yeah, we could have some hassles here. We've got hassles, problems, mischief. Patience is needed. Yeah. Hassles, problems. Sometimes, something is happening now. Something happening now, and it could be a meeting, you could be meeting someone. The situation or event in question is happening right now. Something's happening now. Whether it's the ancestors coming, the aliens coming, whatever, something, or a new guy, whatever, new lady. There's something happening now, and I feel as the fortress here, fortitude, stay in power, stubborn, sealed off, backbone, endure, ready for anything, determined, unbreakable, true grit, and you've got what it takes. So it says. So I feel like somebody has. Sometimes people don't realise how strong they are until being strong is the only thing you're after. We've got something here, some true grit again. Got your six, unflappable courage. I feel like boldness here. A long journey, trailblazing. You could be going on a journey. You could be going to JFK Airport. Take that as it resonates. Oh. Yeah, this person of earth, it says repairman here. Person of earth and repairman, repair, provider, caregiver, heal, fix, mend, restore, make things right. Yeah, sometimes people need to make things right before we need to move along. It's all right, because if anyone's ever done me wrong, I forgive you. I forgive you. Leave it. No, I do. Forgive everyone, me. It says something in the news, something trending. So something could be in the news here. Do you know what I mean? This is current events. Speaking up, being heard. Hello, baby. What do you want? Come on. Come on then. Get on then. You come and say hello. I think she wants to say hello. You say, hiya, I'm an alien. I'm a legal alien. Oh, Sheba, you whacking your tail. Oh, Sheba, I can't pick you up and put you in front of the camera. Oh, my babies, give me so much love. Kitty, kitty. All right, come. She's sniffing. Sniffing the microphone. She's like, what is that? Shh, shh. Yeah, look, happening now. No, stop it now. No, go. You're not barking at Nana. We're nearly finished. 2 minutes. Give me 2 minutes. This could be a wish granted here, a blessing. Some patience paying off. Abundance, godsend, creation, manifesting wealth, prosperity, perfect timing. Yeah, it could be adventure here, affluence, luxury, mobility, travel, great ease, smooth sailing, sophisticated, with the wind, self-indulgent, prosperity, comfort, wealth, over the top and extravagant. Oh, overload. Oh, man. Put the lottery on. Put the lottery on. Something's coming here. I'm telling you, summit is coming here. You could be travelling. This is why you could be going to JFK Airport. There's a motherload here. I've seen that make-a-wish is coming. Yeah, look, the universe, the soul, the infinite, all that is the law of one, awakening here, interconnected, heaven, higher perspective. No, I'm going to have to leave this reading here, but I really feel like there's something good. Yeah, something good. I've seen the constellation again. I've seen the thing. I feel like this, look. King of the mountain. Plans are coming to fruition. Success, victory, overthrow, achievement, recognition. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Oh, bless you. Sneezing. But yes, I'm going to leave that there for you. I thought that was a bit wonderful, a bit like of a mixed bag. But yeah, take it as it resonates and we'll see what's going to be in the news, eh? We'll see. Everyone have an absolutely fabulous Thursday. I love you all. Take care. God bless. And I shall see you soon.